Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on Xbox, and today I'm gonna bring you a video talking about some of the stuff that's going on with Elite Dangerous for console, because there's been big news today, a lot of fallout, a lot of conversations on Discord. I'm not still fully 100% au fait with all the announcements. There's some things that I want to get checked to make sure they're right, but one of the key things going forward is we're done in terms of narrative content for what they're now calling the legacy version of the game, which includes us on console. So there's Horizons 3.8 is going to be reverted now to the legacy version of the game, and then they'll be known as the live version of the game, and they will be separate, and we on console will no longer get CGs or narrative content. This is hugely disappointing for me. As a pirate, CGs are our lifeblood. CGs bring the community together, give them something to do, so therefore there's more people in the system, so we have people we can pirate. This, has been a vital lifeblood of my gameplay for years. When the last time that CGs and Galnet took a hiatus, nearly killed the game. So this is very bad news for console, incredibly bad news. It's, also our BGS and power play stuff will no longer affect the live version of the game. Now this is a little more confusing news, because this might mean that we have effectively our own BGS, that the console background sim will be different from the PC console sim. If that's the case, I actually see that as good news, because that means we can, really just focus on our own version of the universe. If we're just having no effect on the version of the universe, then it's pointless. So I'm waiting to hear more about that. Let me know what you've heard in the comments down below. Let me know how you understand it going forward, because at the moment I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work. But certainly no CGs, no community goals is massive. The loss of Galnet, well, it's Galnet, but at least it was, something going on. But the loss of that is hugely unfair to console players. And in the background of this, you're watching a completely unfair 2v1 that turns into a 3v1. This was me and Meta, I think both in Mambas, taking on Wolf's Corvette. We'd gone up and blockaded for power play the ALD home system, and we're just killing imps up there. And Wolf come and fought us in various ships. We had some really cracking fights. This one was grossly unfair, and as this news is grossly unfair for console players, I thought I'd use this footage as background for this. Obviously the news today was unexpected, so it's completely changed what I plan to do in terms of videos for the next few days. Also, I'm holding off recording a couple of videos because I need to find out more details and get some confirmation on stuff. Is this the beginning of the end for the console version? Who knows? I know Star Uno's prediction that they'll switch the servers off within a year may come to pass. We just don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on. In terms of BGS and background sim, if we have our own universe, if we have our own version of the BGS running, then we're separate from PC. As long as the console version's paying for the servers, I can see them letting it carry on. But obviously, with no Galnet, no CGs, will player interest dip off even more than it has? Will we even have a player community in 6 months? Who knows? It's not good news. There's a tiny crumb in this shit sandwich that I'm not actually disliking, which is the idea that we get our own background sim. But that's just we should have always been separate. If we would have been separate all along, that would have been great. To separate us now is kind of just, yeah, it's kind of pointless. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick break so we can look at what you guys help sponsor, as I am aware views may drop off if players stop playing the console version. So we're going to take a pause to take a quick look at what you guys sponsor. With your guys' views, you help out Big Red Rooster Cockerel Rescue, helping out cocks of all sizes, all shapes, and for the love of the cock, keep watching so we can raise money for this lovely little animal rescue and save birds like my little co-pilot here. So yeah, at this point, let me know what you've found out in the comments down below. Let me know if there's sources that I haven't seen yet. I'm still trying to figure out where we go from here, what's going on going forward. Obviously, the simple part is no CGs and no more Galnet. The more complicated part is what's going on with the BGS and power play, because different people have different views on that, and I'm not sure on the sources. By what I've seen, it seems like we will still be able to do stuff, and it won't affect PC, but whether it will affect Xbox in our own universes, I don't know. I honestly don't. So I need to find out some more information. This sort of news is always like, yeah, it's big. There's a lot going on, and I'm not 100% sure with everything. So I don't want to give you like false information and false hope. The way I see it is that our BGS is being split from PC, and that we will have our own. But that's only my understanding at this point. If it is, as someone said, that it's pointless and our BGS no longer has any effect, full stop, that will just be it really for the console version of the game. If we're literally like a shadow in the background, not having any effect on anything, then anything we do becomes pointless. The way they're saying they're going to separate off and hive off the carriers, so our carriers no longer appear on PC and things like that. That's quite interesting. I don't know what that means for my PC clone, who's currently parked on my carrier, which I haven't even done anything with him. I was going to sit there and map the controller controls out and take him mining on PC, but I really haven't been bothered to sit down and sort out the controller and the graphics that on my PC for Elite Dangerous on Horizon are actually worse than my Xbox version, and I can only run Horizons 3.8, so there's no point in worrying about it. Do I want to pay a monthly charge so I can stream Odyssey to my console? No, not especially. It's one option that's out there that people are looking into, but I don't think it's worth it, not for a game of this age. I'm gonna wait and see. It's been a weird day, horrible news, and I'll just see where it goes from here, to be honest. At this point, it's gonna be a sit and wait and see what happens. And 07 to Wolf, this was a totally unfair fight in which we reboot and repaired so many times. It was like a tag team action. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.